Good morning. I am sitting out in some nice sunshine this morning, and it is the first day of October. Of course, you won't get this video for a little while, but we are certainly enjoying some beautiful fall days here. Although today there's a little bit of haziness, but it is from forest fires, but it is nothing like I'm going to show you what we dealt with through September. We went to California to see our daughter at the end of August, our two daughters and their families, and at the end of August, and we just had a great trip. But one thing that was predominant, if you saw that video, I've already posted it, was that we drove through a lot of forest fire smoke, and when we got home it was very exciting to see sunshine and again, but that didn't last for very long. It was probably 2 weeks after that all the big major forest fires started, all up and down the coast of California, all up and down the west coast, from California through Oregon and in Washington. Thankfully, we didn't have to deal with any actual fires, but we certainly did have the smoke and the haze, and the forest fires were just awful. They were just devastating for the people that did have to deal with that, and my heart truly breaks for the people that lost their homes and lost everything that they have. There's a lot of noise in the background. My husband is working on firewood, and so hopefully I'll be able to make this video before it gets too noisy in the background. But so one of the things that happened with all these terrible forest fires was smoke and haze, and it just covered our area for over a week, and it was just thick. I took some snapshots and some video of that, and you can see through all of this how you couldn't even see at times. It just sat over us. The wind didn't blow, there was no, it just didn't move. The air quality became beyond hazardous. They have, if you're not familiar with air quality indexes, they have 0 to 50 is considered normal. And then it moves from normal to, I don't remember all specifically, but they have unhealthy for some, like if you have asthma or have any problems like that. They have dangerous, and then they have hazardous. And the scales were off the top hazardous for our area. They were well over 500. You know, some of the pictures that you see are taken in the middle of the day, at the middle of the afternoon, early in the morning, but it looked like this 24 hours a day. Obviously at night it was dark, but all day long it looked like this for weeks on end, or for days on end. The craziest part was how eerie it felt. There were no birds. Normally around here the birds are always singing and flying around, and it was like everything just moved to a dead standstill. There were not even any bugs. We didn't even see a single bug flying around or on the ground. It was just everybody ran and hid, I guess. And so I didn't think that this smoky haze was going to ever end. We woke up one morning and the wind was blowing, and that was the first sign that maybe we would be able to get out of all of this. And I looked online, and sure enough, our air quality was at 120, and even that was still unhealthy. But to be at 120 after being at 500 was like, yes, okay, we're finally moving on beyond this, and it was very exciting. And so it took about 2 or 3 more days, and the smoke blew away. And if you live, you know, anywhere beyond the West Coast, then you probably saw a lot of the haze as well. My daughter in Kentucky even said that she was seeing the haze from all the forest fires. So it definitely traveled all over the place. But after all of that was done, September kind of just rolled along, and it was a very pleasant month. I've had time to get out and walk. I'm sorry to say that my walking kind of took a back seat over the summer and in maybe late spring, summer. I just seemed like I got busy in so many different directions, YouTube being one of them, that I kind of stopped walking, and I realized you know, that, okay, I need to get back into this. This is part of who I am and what I love to do, and it keeps me healthy. So and my daughter joined me for some walks, and some of the walks I did on my own and just stopped to take pictures of fall and the area, and just the prettiness of an early morning walk. The chickens are really laying well over 15 eggs a day, plenty to share, plenty to go around, and that's been great. So one morning I got up and decided to make a nice big batch of breakfast burritos for my husband and I, because I love having those in the refrigerator, and it's been nice for all of my cooking and baking that I've been doing to be able to have nice fresh eggs and healthy chickens laying good eggs, and they get out every day and get bugs and grass and do a lot of free ranging. So it's kind of exciting to once again be able to enjoy farm fresh eggs. We've really found that to be a blessing. The days are getting into the mid to upper 70s. The days are shorter, so it cools off. The nights are getting cooler, and that's been fantastic. You know, my husband's still brave enough to swim. The water starts cooling down real fast when the days shorten up, and he's still brave enough to swim, and the grandkids will still swim. But me, I just go and watch, but it's nice to be able to enjoy that even into October. One of the big projects that we have going on is, or my husband's getting started at least, is gravel. We have a long driveway and carports and lots that needs to be re-graveled. It's been the first time we did it, which when we moved in here 24 years ago, it definitely needed to be done. And so we did it, I think, the second year we were here. And it hasn't been done since. And so we got a nice big truckload of gravel that came one morning and dumped it there. And so my husband's been busy putting down gravel. And now he's taking a break from that. We're going to have to get another load because what he got was enough to do some carports and a little bit of the driveway, and so we're gonna go for another load here pretty soon so he can finish that project. But right now, being October, and we never know how many nice days we have until the rainy season starts, and so the big priority at this point is firewood. So that's what my husband's working on, is getting our firewood in for the winter so that we can be nice and warm. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's time for me to probably get moving before the chainsaw starts again, and I need to go take my walk. So I hope you enjoyed this little look into my homestead life, and if you did, make sure you give it a like. That really helps me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like my content, would you consider subscribing? I appreciate that so much. The more subscribers I get and the more likes I get means that my videos get shown on people's suggested video feeds if they have similar interests, and that helps to grow my channel. So if you came from one of those suggested videos, you're welcome to my channel, and thank you for stopping by. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. All right, bye-bye.